Let's give this another go when it's a little bit darker, a little bit cooler.
Let's do this. Let's have a discussion, an open and honest discussion about the future of pop music.
But first, I think we need to address something because I've been getting kind of relentless. Well, there's been 4 or 5 people who have said on our social media channels that you look exactly like Miss Nini Coco.
Me?
And for those of you who don't know, Nini Coco is a contestant on this season of Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, Nini Coco. Listen, again, it's an honor just to be nominated, and I'd like to thank my agent specifically.
She's the trade of the season.
Trade of the season, a very elfin, fine-featured twink.
She's very young, you're very old. Like, how do you feel being comped to someone so young and in their prime?
Nini, if you're out there, the pleasure's all mine. Okay.
The ball's in your court.
The ball is in your court. Okay. What's good? What are we doing? What are we doing, kid? Let's get butt naked and wrestle about it. Mm-hmm. I think for me, we got our first comment about your feet.
These little girls.
No, stop that right now.
These little girls, these little piggies.
You stop that right now. Yeah. We're getting places. We're going places.
Look, we got to get engagement up somehow. And so I know that there's a big feet community out there.
Community. Yeah.
Community.
This is blood, by the way.
Never tell you about the guy that came over to my house. I left my wallet at a restaurant and he was like, hey, you left your wallet, blah, blah, blah. And he was a person I knew.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, great. I'll come pick it up tomorrow. He's like, oh, I'm actually outside your apartment. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I'll come down. He's like, well, I'm like inside. Can I come up? And I was like, oh shit. Like, does he think we're going to have sex?
Oh, no.
And we're chatting. And then eventually I like usher him out. I'm like, it's time for you to go. It's 11:30 at night. Mm-hmm. And on his way out, he goes, you have nice feet. And I go, what?
What on earth are you talking about?
He's like, well, I'm kind of into feet. I was like,
what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then what?
He left and I never hung out with him ever again.
But listen, if it drives the engagement, my likeness to Nini Coco can only take us so far.
Right.
Okay. I'm in a mama's in her house shoe. Okay.
I'll get on the Cameo version of feet.
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Hate it.
We're talking pop stars.
We're talking pop stars.
And what prefaced this topic is the notorious chart and grouping of pop stars. Some of the categories include like legendary, museum leaders.
Which makes very little sense to me.
The museum leader is basically like they'll show you like one end of the museum, but they don't have the key for like the other exhibits. You know what I mean?
They haven't been trained on the reptile house.
They're very close to becoming legendary. And then the bottom of the chart is the Kia Asylum. Which these are artists who are in their flop era and have not been able to get out.
Yeah. Okay.
But first, I want to know, why do you think gay men are so obsessed with pop music?
Well, I mean, it's the divas because femininity is the core driving force behind why gay homosexuals are so hooked on the dames of pop. It's a way that one can celebrate one's femininity and express it, et cetera, et cetera. And it's also like, it's not for the straights either. Like, it kind of is one's, dames and gays. It's kind of our own thing.
So Grimes, the artist, for what it's worth, talented producer, talented musician. And she was saying a few years back, she talked about the science of music and why we listen to certain music. And she said that for the most part, adults hate the sound of children's choir, which is why her singing is unpleasant because she sounds more like a child.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot to that where the sound of the voice, like, this is why I just can't with Tate McRae. Mm-hmm. She has that very like breathy high register that just sounds a little bit on the other side of 12 to me. And she also seems like she'd date a really homophobic guy, even though we were friends in high school.
Like, sorry, Gavin doesn't like you.
Who's your number one pop diva? Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hillary Duff.
Taylor Swift.
What?
Okay, gays need to let the Hillary Duff go.
Yeah, so Tyler Swift, that's your number one.
Yeah. I think, well, we'll get into it later. Let's not put the cart before the horse. But Taylor Swift in my lifetime, growing up where I grew up, country, pop. I like writers, I like lyrics, first person point of view. Like she's just it. What she's done for other artists' career.
Rhyming the word car and bar through every song on every album. Incredible. Edit that up. They're going to get me.
Called me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here.
Oh boy, I forgot I'm with the Taylor Swift scholar here. This is.
And listen, her stock is down right now. I understand that culturally. I will say, Swifties, we will get through this. Okay, we got through Reputation. We got through that platinum blonde look. And we got through Me as the lead single off of Lover. Like, we're going to get through this.
I just forgot that song.
But when you have 400 songs, you're going to have some clunkers. So
Well, sure. So we're looking at a tier list of the pop divas. Okay.
So the top level, and let's just go level by level.
Let's do it. And
level 7, Legends on the Hill. So this is Britney Spears, Janet Jackson,
okay.
Mariah Carey,
Sure.
Madonna,
Yes.
Celine Dion,
What?
Whitney Houston.
Absolutely.
You agree with the placements? These are legends.
I mean, Celine Dion, not to me.
Yeah.
And I realize that a lot of our French Canadian fan base is going to be terribly upset.
I'm with you though. But I will say I did watch her documentary and I became a bigger fan. I became a fan. Before I was just like, wow, good voice.
Yeah.
Talented. Whatever.
Right. Great belter.
I have no qualms with this. You scoffed at Britney Spears being in the legend category.
Probably because I think of Britney knife dancing now and and you know, I never was a Britney boy. I never ever was.
Not at all.
Never. No, she
Hit me
never.
maybe one more time.
Nope.
Toxic.
Nope.
Lucky.
Nope.
Gimme More.
Nope.
You like Gimme More.
Nope.
Blackout's a great album.
Nope. Get real. No, I never was a Britney. She never spoke to me. Yeah, she just never ever, like, I obviously understand great performer, etc., etc.
Great performer.
She's much more of like the persona goes so much more into why she's at the top of the period of the pyramid, more than anything that could be confused with artistry. When I'm thinking of like who is at the top of my pyramid, I want either extreme technical proficiency, I want a powerhouse vocalist, I want the whole package. And Britney just is not the whole package to me.
So again, Britney Spears, Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, Madonna, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston. Like, number one, this category is obviously for people who've had a career that's lasted longer than 20 years. The only two that I would say actually like point of view were a part of every single process of their music. I mean, I guess I wasn't there, but like
Madonna.
Yeah, like the rest of them do feel a little like not planty, but like they were a cog in the machine a bit. Not a cog in the machine. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm not knocking them. It was just a different time in music where you didn't have to be.
Yeah, I mean, Madonna is the top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. Argue with whoever you want.
100%.
The fact that Beyonce's not in that first tier, that highest tier, is also utterly laughable.
Well, okay, so that gets us into level 6. So this next tier is the main stars. Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Rihanna. So these are like the queens of the now. What is that about?
Ariana Grande.
What is it? Okay, you have to do like PG-13 though. Okay, here's your bit.
So-
Go off.
Ariana Grande, what I'll start with, cannot argue with the voice.
She's so amazing.
What do you do? The voice. She's even funny, which is just
Hilarious.
horrific. It's not fair for somebody to be that talented and good.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, again, can't argue with the talent, the voice, or whatever else. Her music lights a fire in the hearts of my enemies. I don't know how else to say this. Okay. When Thank You Next hit the airwaves, the worst homosexuals I knew in Washington, D.C., they just, it made them blossom. It just turned them into the most obnoxious versions of themselves. I cannot forgive Ariana Grande for this.
Like what songs? It was Thank You Next.
Thank You Next. I mean, that whole Sweetener, that era of Ariana Grande was for some reason like every homosexual who I am no longer in touch with and who I still despise to this day, they are forever and always an Ariana Grande stan. And I cannot fucking Thank You Next is one of the most reprehensible pieces of media that has ever been put out.
I
and
think
that
it's her best album.
Nor.
Yeah.
Okay. God is a Woman, excellent song. Fantastic song.
She doesn't annoy me at all. Like, I would actually give her,
I think,
okay, moving to level 6, I would say Gaga, Beyonce, Taylor, like, they're obviously going to be legends, and their careers are probably already bigger than maybe 3 or 4 of the ones up to
Beyonce is, I think, head and shoulders above everybody else in that tier. Should be in the highest most tier with Madonna. 100%. I think
this is like a little, like,
this is one.
She's still making music.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing that I also am conscious of when it comes to who am I investing most of my fixation into is the artist in question in control of their creative output. And Beyonce, I don't actually know. I have to imagine she's at a stage in her career now where she calls every shot.
Yep.
And that's terrific because her music's just getting better, it seems like.
I mean, she's also been doing this since Destiny's Child, she was like 17, 16.
God, yeah.
Who knows?
The fact that Michelle Williams is not on here.
What are we doing?
Gaga, also. Immense creativity.
I mean, that's Mother. That is like, she is my gay awakening. She was my safe space. That was who I watched her music videos privately when I was in the closet. I did a whole on project in sociology when I was in high school on the psychology of her music and her videos.
Oh, okay. Gun to your head, you had to perform choreography to one of her songs. What song is it?
Bad Romance.
Oh, okay.
I still know it.
Oh, interesting.
Of course I do.
I was thinking it was going to be Judas.
You know I don't get on motorcycles. I hate them.
I know the Alejandro choreography.
Gaga is like my mother. Like I said Taylor Swift earlier, it's, for me, my 3 pop divas of my life are, well, if you include Lana, Lana's number 1, but I don't actually include her in that. It's Taylor, Beyonce, and Gaga. Those are my 3.
Yeah.
And they're all in the main star. So turns out I was born in the 90s. What can you say?
Yeah. So that's what's our, and then Rihanna was bringing up the rear on that tier.
Rihanna's good. Rihanna and Mariah Carey, just ego alone, like those two, I just aspire to be that confident.
Oh.
Delusional, egotistical attitude. I admire that so much.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's such a fine line because you have to be able to, and I say this as somebody who, like, I love an artist who is completely out of touch. I love an artist who has an ego that's far too big for their own britches.
Yeah.
I'm an recovering Azealia Banks lover, okay? I realize now why it hurts me and my community to love her the way I did. I can't even stop speaking about her in past tense. Oh my God, I'm going to start crying. But that's, there's, the thing to me is like, there's always the moment, like Madonna is another great example of this. She's just a pig. She's just awful in, like, to her fans, or like to
how you have to be kind of,
well, sure, I'm not blaming her for that. I'm just saying, like, the mere possibility of running into, seeing Mariah Carey, seeing Madonna, seeing Gaga, and them being hateful and awful to you,
right.
Just, it makes me want to shrivel up and die.
I remember hearing a story growing up that Madonna would repaint every hotel room she stayed in and like she would refurnish it, and I remember thinking, like, what a diva. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, I hate being in hotels and traveling so much that now I actually kind of get it.
Oh yeah, that I don't begrudge a strange rider.
Or someone was like complaining about how it might have even been like Carrie Underwood, they're like, she needs a specific kind of pillow, and I'm like, well, yeah, if you're sleeping on the road for 60 days, duh.
Yeah, the roadway inns pillows are very lumpy.
Yeah.
That's just not what we want. Nights in Columbus, Ohio. Ever taken loads there? Highly recommend.
I've only been to Ohio once, and I was with my mother. Yes, of course I took loads that trip.
Anywho, okay, so all right, let's move on. What's our next?
Level 5, nearly guaranteed. So I imagine that these are the girls that have secured enough love that they will be main stars as soon as our Gaga, Taylor, Beyonce, Rihanna like kind of retire. So nearly guaranteed. Olivia Rodrigo.
What? Oh.
Sabrina Carpenter,
Sure.
SZA,
Yes.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is so good.
So I actually think Billie should be in the main star category.
Yeah.
She should be in conversation with Gaga, Taylor. Like, she has a lot of power, a lot of influence.
I do really like Billie
She's got
Eilish.
2 Oscars. Like, I don't know how many Grammys, but the fact that she has 2 Oscars and she's like 24 is fucking crazy.
Yeah, she is, again, I know she kind of gets clowned for being a Gen Z parody in a lot of ways, but again, the voice, what do you do? The voice is so good.
It is good. I wish she used it more.
Like to yell.
And I don't even need like a singer. Like, I just said Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift isn't like known for like being the best. I mean, I think she's
beautiful gowns.
I do think Taylor Swift is a good singer, and I think Billie Eilish is a good singer, but it's a lot of that whisper.
Yeah. She's,
and like her last album, it just took a minute because I was like, it's just like not.
see, I love a vibrato. I love a quavering note at the end.
I don't know.
I guess you could just say one of my faults is that I'm just too intellectual.
But it's not Ocean Eyes.
Oh,
Like I wish it was, you know?
Sploosh. What a great song.
Because I don't need you to strain. I just need like a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think I feel like Billie has earned main star. She's too big. She has too much influence. I would move her up. Olivia and Sabrina, I'm like,
Sabrina also feels like record executives dreamed her up, have picked out every detail and outfit, and she just happens to be fantastically talented enough that she can jump through every hoop.
love her personality.
She seems like a doll.
Like,
really fun.
Love her.
This is the like, whereas any other artist who's got that much talent and it seems like they're in control creatively, yes. Sabrina, I just don't know.
I don't know enough about her yet. All I can say is I think she's talented. I think she's fun. I think she's cute. So I'm like,
If she's like really fucking funny, I'm gonna be so mad.
she is.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I see it for Sabrina.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo, I guess. I don't know. I
love. I mean, I grew up with Avril Lavigne, and so Olivia Rodrigo. I mean, Avril Lavigne is probably my first
Canadian diva.
pop girl. Truly.
Oh, she's the one that got you to wear.
Gaga is where I was like a full blown. I knew I was gay. I was closeted, and like pop music kind of saved me in that way. Avril was like my first inkling towards like, I'm her.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Gwen Stefani was mine.
Oh,
and that's so disappointing.
Yeah.
Again, I say this as somebody who is getting over a love of Azealia Banks. I know what it means to love bad people. Okay. And Gwen Stefani, where did we go wrong? I don't know.
I mean, talk about girl who changes for a man.
Oh, yeah. I remember being a little boy and hearing Just a Girl. And
that is a good song. So is Spiderwebs.
And her voice, like the vibrato that she has and the power that she has in her sort of mid-register, loved it. Taught myself to sing in that vibrato when I was just a wee little queerling. It was...
I think I missed that.
I was a reedy little singer.
I think I was a year or two too young to like really fall on, because it was her and Fergie kind of at the same time. And Fergie I was on too.
Oh, I mean, well, she did her solo career at Fergie at the same time. I'm talking No Doubt Gwen Stefani.
Well, like
I'm talking pre-pop Gwen. I'm talking ska garage band from Orange County Gwen Stefani. That was where I was like, oh, this is the one, my forever and always. And then the pop Gwen, I was like, I'm okay.
I love Cool, which
sure, great song.
That's her best song.
Yeah, it's definitely her best song. And now she's just this weird, like, super religious right wing, like.
It's the word. Seriously though, it's the pretty cool girl from high school who was just fucking awful, and she was a total slut in high school. They grow up. And then they become really deeply religious and better than and holier than
McRae is going to get very religious.
I hope not. Well, the good news about her is I think she's career first. So I don't think she's probably won't get married until she's like 35, 34. And she's not going to be able to be with the scrub. Scrubs are the ones that make the girl change. And it's
a guy who thinks he's fine.
Yeah.
Who's also known as a buster.
Yeah,
we have the licensing for that? I don't know. He's always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. Okay? So no.
Okay, so niche peak, and this is kind of where I live.
Yeah.
Just to preface, not that I'm like a super niche person. I drink Starbucks and love Taylor Swift, but Lana Del Rey, Lorde, Carly Rae Jepsen, Bjork, Charlie XCX, Rosalia.
Okay,
I love every single one of these artists.
I don't.
Love.
Rosalia, I can absolutely see why I just haven't gotten into her, but she's
Album of the year last year.
Yeah.
Each of these girls has released perfect albums.
Yeah, Björk. I mean, what are we doing? Pack it up and go home. Björk is in the tier. It's done. It's
Bjork
over.
should be legend on the hill.
Yeah.
Like for us, for sure. We both share that in common. Bjork should be a legend. I'm actually going to dispute that. But niche she is, but she's a legend.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie XCX. No thanks.
What do you mean?
I'm good.
So, did you listen to her before, Brat?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Name a song.
The one where she's the album where she's on the car hood.
So you know the album cover. Did you listen to it?
This again is Boys and let me think.
You need to listen to, because Charlie Pop 2 is like Brat. Like, I'm happy that Brat is what got people to know her. She is so like, I don't know. She gets this cool girl careless. Like, I don't care what people are thinking. She's so introspective. She's such a club kid. And actually, her and Bjork have a lot in common from where they come from.
I mean, again, Charlie is another artist where my experience of her is colored by where I was in my life when I was hearing her all the time.
Yeah.
And once again, that was back in the bad old days. And so whenever I hear Charlie XCX, all I hear is like, oh, all of these people I don't like who can't emotionally regulate without drugs.
Right.
Are just living their best lives.
And that's kind of the image that she's shown and what she showed in Brat. But like, truly her writing, like from a writing perspective, very introspective as Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey. For real.
Great. I love introspection. I don't need it with a drug addiction.
But I think the juxtaposition of
I don't need it with
girl,
indecency.
Charlie, we're gonna disagree on that. I love Charlie.
Not my cup of tea. Not my sploosh.
Okay, what about Lorde?
Yeah, she's fine, I guess.
I love Lorde.
I like her. Just I worry she takes herself a little too seriously.
She takes herself a little too seriously.
And that to me, that also is, if you're gonna take yourself that seriously, I don't know, like there better be monumental achievements.
Melodrama is that monumental achievement.
I don't think so.
It is perfect. I would not change any part of that. That album I listened to for I still listen to her. I think that was my most played album 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I can understand fully why she's there. She is terrific, talented.
The year I came out, okay, kind of an emotional year. Melodrama, Lemonade, Reputation.
Oh my God, Lemonade, All Night,
Sandcastles, Don't Hurt Yourself.
All Night. Was a song that I put on repeat for the better part of a month and a half.
Yeah, all
day, every day. I was doing an office job at the time, but it was just in my earbuds all day for an entire month and a half. Incredible song. So good.
No.
Yeah.
I love Lorde.
Yeah. Of all of them, it's Björk at the top, Lana underneath, and then
Lana's
and then sub out Charlie XCX for Feist. Sub out
Feist. Why? Yeah. Feist isn't on here.
Yeah. Feist should be on here. And then Rosalia, sub her out for Licky Lee.
No, Rosalia stays. In fact, Rosalia should be maybe main star. If we're going from a global standpoint, Rosalia slaps.
Give it another couple years. And then we'll talk. But
honestly, this is obviously just some white faggot because who made this chart? Because Rosalia, the only reason she's considered niche is just because she's doesn't sing in English.
I think the reason she's niche is because she sings not in English primarily, and because she did a song with Björk.
Yeah.
Bizcochito is probably the only song anybody knows of hers, and the whites don't know what that is. So there you are. Björk pulled her across the finish line.
No, Rosalia got there by herself.
I mean, she's terrific.
Convoltura came out a few years ago. It was actually her and Bad Bunny, and that song really transferred into that's I think when Rosalia and Malamente.
What's the apocryphal quote of Björk talk about her eating lobster? And she opened the lobsters up with her nails, which were like swords. Anyway.
Honestly, I can't get over Bjork. I think she is
Love her so much.
creatively the most talented, homogenic.
Oh my God.
stone
Why
melter.
isn't Karen O of the Yeah Yeah Yeahs in this?
I mean, gays don't know her like that.
Which is such a Karen O. I love you.
And also, she doesn't really have a solo career, does she?
No, I don't suppose so.
Yeah.
But a dame doesn't need a solo career.
Well, all of these girls do. What are your thoughts on Carly Rae Jepsen?
Canadians, who needs them?
Emotion is the pop album of the 2010s.
I don't know.
category.
Carly, is she... Okay, I'm going to say something controversial.
Careful.
Carly makes music for gays whose entire life is a Stonewall sports team. And I just can't get down with that.
That is a scathing,
I'm so sorry.
horrible thing to
She has fabulous songs in her catalog. There's no denying. What's our next on the tier list?
Okay, so museum leaders.
These are the women who can show us around the joint, but they aren't necessarily trained to explain everything.
We have Katy Perry.
Flop.
We have Kelly Clarkson.
Why?
I love Kelly Clarkson's personality, but yeah, I kind of agree. We have Kesha.
Sure.
Avril Lavigne, who I've established I love.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I wish her career was a little bit more foot on the gas, but and then rounding out the museum leaders is Fergie.
What?
She should have.
Why?
Listen, I love Fergie. She's placed a little too high. She's placed a little too high.
Okay, that is... And Christina Aguilera is right there.
Yeah, Christina's not even actually on this list. She was forgotten, it seems. I would. That's a good sub. I would sub out Fergie for Christina Aguilera.
Huh.
Fergie came to be in a time where there was no one else.
Yeah, right. She was at a cultural nadir.
We were in between
A low ebb.
We were in between Gaga and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, right.
And the Duchess, I will say, I stan. You know I do.
Do you remember Clumsy?
Clumsy, London Bridge, Glamorous, Fergalicious, like great album.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she didn't do anything for like 7 years and then released MILF Money. Do you remember that?
Oh my God.
If whoever made this list, this was like a personal thing for them.
A Fergie stan.
Totally.
This is somebody who just loves.
This was their personal project.
Yeah.
To get Fergie in the
That's
mainstream.
a wild choice. Museum leader for Fergie. What?
As we talked about, Kelly Clarkson, literally 0 notes, so talented, love the personality. The music is not, it's just not for us. This is a good example of like, she makes music for moms and women.
Yeah. I mean, I only ever seem to hear her music when I'm in a chain pharmacy. Waiting in line for my Lipitor.
I love her though. Like she just canceled her talk show. I'm like, damn it, you were the only good one.
Oh, that's right. She did have her talk show.
She's excellent.
Yeah, I know several. Actually, I do know several homosexuals who really fucking love Kelly Clark.
She's amazing. No notes.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne. Okay, so Let Go. That album, Skater Boy, Complicated. I'm with you. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, Avril Lavigne again for like a Hot Topic era.
Oh God, and all those jelly bracelets that ended up getting banned at school.
Aging. I mean, she herself, she's super cool. The music itself is not aging well. The music itself is like a step back in time. For me, Kesha is nice.
Maybe my Fergie is Avril. Maybe like I hold her to a higher.
Avril Lavigne is the thinking man's Fergie.
Avril Lavigne. Avril stays in museum leader.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think very influential. I think very much like a known quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fergie, that's wild. And then Katy Perry, flop, the house down boots.
I agree. I don't personally like her. I find her music annoying. I will say Teenage Dream is just pound for pound one of the greatest, not even pop albums, just one of the greatest albums of all time.
It literally cannot. Going to space, flop. Buying a Cybertruck, flop.
She is a good example of someone who just her point of view is rotten because she's rich.
Woman's World, flop.
And
and then even Teenage Dream, fine song. The Glee cover.
I mean, I love that cover. I love Glee though. That's like one of my top 5 Glee songs.
Cannot. That song almost made me vote for John McCain. Katie, no, sashay away.
If I'm looking back at the legends, like looking at like Britney Spears, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, like I don't think these three are necessarily writing their music. I feel like Katie needs people now. Like I don't think she's the same songwriter she was. I think if she let someone else take charge of her career from a lyrical standpoint and just the vision, she would be able to show up, sing the songs, perform, and it would go a lot better.
I don't know how, like
What's happening is she's not putting in the same amount of work that she used to in the writing sessions. So moving on to level 4, the supporting acts. We got Cardi B. We have Halsey.
bitch, that's Nicole Page Brooks. That's this is not Halsey. That's Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. And she will never go hungry again.
Okay, so that's great. That's crazy. Supporting acts: Cardi B, Halsey, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Camila Cabello, Selena Gomez, and Doja Cat.
What?
Okay,
Supporting. Okay, no. Cardi B is a museum leader at this point. What are we doing? Cardi B is.
that's not who I take issue with. I think Miley should be a museum leader.
Yeah, Miley too. Miley, The Voice. What are we doing?
I'm also confused because now I'm looking back at Nearly Guaranteed with Olivia, Sabrina, SZA, and Billy. So I'm like, okay, like SZA's fully 10 years older than these three.
Yeah. Who are the others?
Halsey, Demi.
Halsey, what are we doing?
A little in the same vein of Lorde, kind of takes herself a little too seriously sometimes, but I ultimately I think she's good. Camila Cabello,
No,
I just don't care about at all.
no, I'm good.
I think she's cute.
Sub her out for Normani. I'm in.
Demi Lovato, I will say, her latest album, it's called It's Not That Deep. It's just pure pop. It's her best album.
Okay.
I love it. Like I'm going to use the word love.
If you say so.
I love it.
Okay.
She's never made better music.
Good. Good for her.
And I don't think it charted very much. Like I don't know, gay people, you got to get that shit up. It's the best music she's ever done.
Cool.
Yeah, Selena Gomez. I'm cool with her being in the supporting. I'm cool.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I think that's appropriate.
Okay, there's 2 songs in this world that immediately turned me into a stripper in the 80s. Like big hair, you know what I mean? Just like one of those really high cut things. Number 1, Black Velvet by Alana Miles. Number 2, Good For You.
Good For You.
I will show you my fucking floor game on Good For You, okay? Because I will be whipping my hair around. Oh, yeah, that song gets me going.
And then Doja Cat, she's bigger to me than Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah,
Doja doesn't feel supporting to me anymore.
Yeah.
Also fucking funny.
Yeah, really funny.
That matters a lot to me.
Is she a good person? I don't know, but she's really fucking funny.
When she was ripping Timothy Chalamet apart, did you see that video? Timothy. Yeah, Timothy.
God rest him.
I like Doja Cat. I think she's awesome. Okay, level 3, main testing phase. This is 3A.
Okay, so these are the ones that they're in the lab right now.
Yeah.
We're seeing what's happening. Okay.
And we'll see if they can get out. We got Chapel Roan,
she's broken containment.
Tate McRae,
No, thank you.
Gracie Abrams.
Who's that?
And I'm embarrassed to say I don't know the other 2. Chapel Roan, I'm surprised is in the testing phase, to be honest with you.
I don't know. If she goes the bureaucrat and just beats the shit out of a paparazzo, I think we're
You love that part of her personality. You love that. I feel like that's you, though. I feel like you and her are kind of kindred spirits
I
in
can
that way.
respect Chapel Run for that.
You would pull some crazy shit if you were in her boat.
Chapel, again, the voice, excellent voice.
Perfect album, like great debut.
Fucking Tate McRae.
Tate McRae, I go back and forth with because she is giving Britney Spears from circa 2003. Hot girl shit, great dancer, great performer. Sports car, that's a great song. That's her Toxic.
Sure, yeah, I guess. I'm just too old.
Yeah,
I'm just too old.
That's part of the problem.
I'm too old for Tate McRae's.
And then Gracie Abrams, so J.J. Abrams' daughter.
Next, let's keep it pushing. Who we got?
Okay, so now niche testing phase. I love this group.
Who we got?
Ethel Cain.
Oh, one of the dolls.
She would hit you.
Yeah, she would hit Lana Del
Absolutely
Rey.
knock your teeth out. Zara Larson.
Who's that?
You were not very kind to her album Midnight Sun, which I liked. Addison Rae.
Yeah, okay. I'm on board. I'm fully on board with Addison Rae.
and then Pink Pantheress.
I certainly know the name. I could not.
That Boy's a Liar, Boy's a Liar. You heard that song. That was big a few years ago.
I guess.
Pink Pantheress is cool. She's British. This category I love. I love all four of them. I think this category is really fun.
Yeah.
They're appropriately placed because they're newer. Yeah. No notes.
And then are we now down in like the lowest circle of hell here?
So we're at level 2. Okay. Which is, there's one beneath it.
Oh, okay. So we're almost there.
Iggy Azalea.
Is this minstrel shows? What are we?
It's called Low End, which is actually horrible.
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Fucking bops. Iggy Azalea's got some bops. I'm not even afraid to say it. Unlike Jennifer Lopez, I don't think she's ever said the N-word in a song. And for that, Iggy, I salute you.
That's a crazy bonus point. That's a crazy bonus point to give out. Extra credit. Okay, so we got Iggy and then Lizzo.
I see what. Yeah, Lizzo's music also. I hear it a lot. In a lot of
It's Target.
Yeah, Target music,
Yeah.
and it's just.
If she didn't have the past couple years that she had with or the fall down, she would be a sporting act.
Probably. Yeah, I mean,
she has the chops. She sings. Her music is
super
very
talented. Also.
Yeah.
Like, just all of that. But yeah,
When she whips out that flute,
yeah,
like,
right.
yeah,
It's over.
yeah. Kim Petras.
I think she'd appreciate being called low end in this way. Slut pop. Come on. It's maybe a little too one note in some ways. Icy is a fucking good song.
She has really good songs. She backed herself into a corner with the whole
I will
slut
say
thing.
so she performed at Trade Bar in DC ages back when, like, she came in and dropped into the bar, and the most boring homosexuals, that was like the high point of their lives.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate Kim Petras. I certainly
I think
make her a core tenet of my personality or a pillar of my.
She's been around for probably too long. And
She's German.
like,
Can you imagine trying to make music as a German?
I would put her in the main testing phase still, or like niche testing. Like, I feel like we haven't discovered who she is yet. Like, I think she's still trying to figure it out. Low end doesn't feel right, although I will say she needs to get out of the slut era thing. But it doesn't sound like she wants to. Meghan Trainor.
Flop. Flop. The house down boots. Sorry about it.
Okay.
Not sorry about it, actually. Meghan Trainor's a flop.
I would actually move her and Jessie J down.
Meghan Trainor has an literally incredible, infernal ability to create an earworm that will last, that is more tenacious than herpes. It's just, that's all I hear for the rest of my fucking
I feel like
week.
I just know all about that bass.
And now that you've said it, that's all I'm fucking thinking about right now. I didn't even want to say it because you summon her, you open a portal.
And this is going to be one. She's a pop star that makes songs for girls. Like, I don't think gays are like freaking over Megan. So she might just not make music for me. Okay, so I already said this, but Jessie J. Jessie J rounds out the low end.
No. I mean, what a punchline. I just, Jessie J, what happened? Yeah, like I think about that song Bang Bang Bang. Was it just two bangs? Whatever. It was Jessie J, She Who Shall Not Be Named, and Nicki Minaj. And
Ariana Grande. Like, what's wrong with you?
And
Ariana Grande is the only normal, nice one in that group, probably.
Anywho, neither here nor there.
Yeah.
And so, Nicki looked like Nicki. Ariana looked good. Jessie J showed up. Like, what happened? Like, she must have shown up to hair and makeup 3 hours late. She sat down in a chair, farted, and was like, do my hair. And they're like, oh, fuck this bitch. She awful. Yeah,
She has a song called Fart.
Yeah, I can. Such a shame.
BB Rexa. Now, I think this is cruel.
There's only room for one Albanian at the top of the charts, and it's Dua Lipa. Okay, BB Rexa.
I don't even think Dua's on here.
No, Dua is, I mean, she's obviously going to be a museum leader.
Yeah.
She's, you know,
you think Dua's a museum leader, but Miley's a supporting act?
No, Miley's a museum leader too.
Oh, right. We decided. Okay. Yeah.
BB Rexa, she's, I hope you're doing well.
Rita Ora.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. I can't tell you a single Rita Ora song. So.
Rita Ora probably is like recording songs with Drag Race girls.
Yeah. That's sort of it. No,
yeah.
Ava Max.
Bye.
Her fan base, like the gays that love her are like the dodgeball kickball gays. Like
no, they're cum dumps. They're gay cruise cum dumps. That's who loves Ava Max.
And then rounding out the Kia Asylum, Sia. Do you hate Sia?
Divine.
Do you hate her?
I do not care for her.
She's too talented to be in the Kia Asylum.
Nope, she's Kia Asylum forever and always.
1,000 Forms of Fear. That's a good album.
Music,
she's good.
Like, she's like, how do I say this? Is the pretentious man's Natasha Bedingfield, if you will.
That's a crazy comparison.
All of her music, like lyrically, sonically, it is just the utter lowest common denominator, like raise a lighter, arena pop. Okay.
And what about her hit film, Music?
Flop.
When she doubled down.
So awful. Just Mary, take the fucking note.
Take the note, move on. Instead, she's like, I didn't want an autistic actor.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I think she literally was like, autistic people can't work as long.
Yeah.
Or
it was something hideous like that. And it's just the same, whatever pathology that drives her to be awful, Jessie J has it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it eats up oxygen from people who should be in that place. Like Vivi Brown should be the name on everybody's lips instead of Jessie J. And Vivi Brown is so fucking cool.
I mean, yeah, she's like, I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah, also the music business is horrible and awful. Right. And Vivi Brown knows good and goddamn well that she's gonna take care of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm a Vivi Brown stan.
Who are you? Okay, so we made it through the chart.
Oh my God.
I agree with some. I disagree with most. I would say the one that I'm most upset about, I don't think Miley's a supporting act. No. That feels stupid.
I mean, J-Lo's not on here. Christina's not on here. Dua Lipa's not on here. We're missing Cyndi Lauper.
I think Billie Eilish is a main star. Fergie is not in the equation. Fergie's not here.
Normani. We're missing Normani.
Normani.
We're missing Lauryn Hill.
I mean, Lauryn Hill's not a pop girl, though. And she'd probably be offended that you just included her in this conversation.
Azealia Banks. Okay, that's who we're really missing on this list.
Okay, who is your personal top 5 divas of all time? Personal
5. I mean, it's going to be Gaga, Beyonce, Lana, Licky Lee. Shit. Running out of space on this runway.
Licky Lee's like not a pop person.
But she's so fucking good.
But Licky Lee's out of here.
Okay, Lana, Gaga, Beyonce. I mean, Björk is on this list.
Yeah, you can include Björk.
All right, I'm going to include Björk. And then... Madison Beer. No.
I skipped her because I have nothing to say. I know nothing.
No, dude, who is my 5th? Madonna. It's going to be Madonna.
Okay, yep. Mine is easily Madonna. Love her. Easily Gaga. Easily Taylor. Easily Beyonce. Mm-hmm. And then my 5th is easily Lana.
Yeah.
Like those 5. Bjork. I don't really...
has no spot. Has her spot taken by Taylor Swift.
Well, okay, and personally, Taylor and Beyonce are like one. Taylor, Beyonce, and Madonna are, in my opinion, interchangeable for the number 1 diva of all time.
Got it. Yeah.
It's probably, I would say, now that's my personal ranking. I would say just like from a social, societal standpoint, Beyonce is clearly the pop diva of all time.
Yeah, right. Like, again, what do we...
The overall package, the music videos, the performing,
the creative drive, vision, et cetera,
Madonna, though, is the blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, dealt with a bunch of shit so all these other bitches can, like, have a career. And Straight people don't like Gaga.
Yeah. And that's good. That's fine. They can fuck off. They can listen. Straight people can keep Chris Daughtry and
straight people's favorite Gaga song is "Shallow."
Oh God,
isn't that crazy?
Listen, the straight people can keep Zach Brown Band. I don't care. They let them have it. They can have Kelly Clarkson too.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's the tier.
You're going on a date with somebody, and they mention somebody on this tier list that's their number one pop diva forever and always. And what is the biggest red flag?
Someone did say Kelly Clarkson, and it wasn't a red flag. Like, I wasn't like, "Can't see you again, you're a psycho." It was, I did push him a little bit. I was like, really? Like, I just so caught off guard.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I love her. She's just soundtracked my entire life." And I was like, no way.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody, yeah, I'm trying to think of.
When "Since You've Been Gone" comes on at the club. No, stop it. When that song comes on,
I immediately leave to go do coke in the
that
bathroom.
is a perfect song for the club, though, because you scream, sing it.
Yeah.
You scream, sing it together.
Not my vibe.
And that's what makes pop music great. It's like it brings everyone together. Everyone has a say. Yeah. It does. Lana, as much as I love her, she's my number one. She's not for everyone.
No.
And that's why I love her.
No. My number one pop girly of all time, Tracy Chapman.
Was she the style inspo for your costume today? Yeah.
If somebody comes up to you and says, "My number one pop diva of all time is Lindsay Lohan," run. Get out of there. Get out of there quick.
They have a bloody nose from all the carp they just did.
All right, kids. This has been long.
Yeah. It's been fun, though.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show.